Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Kiana and welcome to episode 4, I believe, of Harper at University. So before we get started, I just want to thank everyone so much for 700 subscribers. This has been truly amazing and I really do appreciate everyone's support. Thank you all so much for participating in the channel and for encouraging me to continue, which has been really great. So thank you for that. Also, happy Chris Mahana Kwanzaa to anyone who celebrates anything around this time of year. I hope that you are enjoying that time with your family. I understand that this is not the easiest time for everyone, so hopefully you are taking care of your mental health however you need to. So getting into what we're doing here, Harper is at the debate showdown. So just so y'all know, she's not technically participating in the debate showdown because we could not do that without a complete takeover of every outfit that we had to put on that one green blazer. And I was just not willing to allow her to do this without wearing her special debate outfit. So she's just debating here, but she's not actually participating. If anyone knows how to avoid that like complete takeover of all of your outfits when you are in the debate showdown, definitely let me know in the comments down below. She is currently debating Logic versus Instinct with Paige, who is a member of Kappa Epsilon, the sorority that we would like to join. I believe Paige is also a debate member. So the hope is to just get this debate skill up and a little bit more debate practice under our belt, which may help her in future debates because I don't know if y'all remember, she lost the first debate that she ever did, but she didn't prepare for it. So I think she's a little bit more prepared today. We'll see how this one goes, but hopefully she wins. And even if she doesn't, she looks absolutely adorable right now. I am feeling this outfit. So there was no way that she wasn't going to wear it. So for today's episode, we have quite a bit to do. So she is currently going to do this for a little bit. And then I do want her to do something or make something for the sorority mixer tomorrow. So she was invited. I do want her to make something so that she can bring it so she's not showing up empty-handed. I just haven't decided what that is going to be with her very limited cooking skill. So we have to see what she's able to bring. What I do want her to do though is head over to the grocery store so that she can find some stuff to bring. Okay, I thought she was getting ready to deface that right in front of me. I was about to say, how dare you? Yeah, so we're going to do that. And then later, I think early evening, she's going to be going over to the Windenburg library so that she can attend a study session with a lot of the others. She won, nice. So let's see if she got a buff for that. She did. Debate domination. From debating opponent, Harper came, she spoke, she conquered, won an eloquently worded argument. So good job, Harper. What else does she have here? She's starving, of course. I believe this is, yes. So this is from her first kiss with Jackson. So in the last episode, if you didn't see it, we had a spooky day party, which I believe is maybe what this buff is for. Yes, excellent holiday. So we had a spooky day party at Jackson's fraternity house and everyone was dressed in costume. It was really cute. And Harper and Jackson shared their first kiss. And that was quite a few hours ago now, and she's still thinking about it. So good for her that she was so excited by it. Yeah, so that's what we did in the last episode. So like I was saying for today, we are going to be going to a study session with just Britechester students in preparation for finals next week. So the one kind of thing that I'm thinking about there is that Liam, and also in the last episode, if you didn't see it, Liam was a person that she was attracted to. So I wanted to get her and Liam kind of in a different environment or a separate environment where Jackson wouldn't be present so that she could see if there's something there with Liam. Some of the other people that she has expressed interest in, I'm not sure how that's going to work out because quite a few of them were Jackson's fraternity brothers and they live with him in his fraternity house. So I don't know how that would work. I feel like it might be a little bit gross, but I haven't decided yet. I will have her meet them though, just to see if she has greater interest in them than she does in Jackson, which I don't know if could be the case because, as we saw at the end of episode 2, she is already in love with Jackson, which is scary and very confusing for me. So we'll go ahead and head home so that she can get changed and head over to the grocery store. I think she may also grab something to eat while she's over there. What does she want to do? She wants to make something of excellent quality, and she wants to freshen up in the mirror. So I think we can have her do that before she leaves. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's head home and have her get changed. Paige is really pretty too. But yeah, so this is her outfit, and there was no way that she was not going to be able to wear this outfit. Like, there was no way. Excuse me. It wasn't going to happen. She was going to wear this cute outfit, and it really still bothers me the way that the bikes pedal in this game. Oh. What happened? Okay. And also someone is at our door, so we'll see who that is in a second. I feel like it's her dad. They're stalkers, and the way that I play, it just doesn't make sense for her dad to just randomly show up here. So we're just going to pretend like that's not happening. We've got Patina and Gabby in the living room. Miko is in our favorite room, which I guess is like a sunroom. I'm not really sure what that room is, but I do really like it. So let's get changed. We'll wear this one today, and then she does need a little bit of a shower, but I don't know if we have time. We'll do it when we get back. I'll let her freshen up though, since that's something she wants to do for now. Yeah, she looks super cute. All right, so we'll freshen up really fast in the mirror. Did she change? Hello? I guess not. She wanted to freshen up in that outfit, but I definitely still need you to change, ma'am. I'm not mad at it though. Like, I probably wouldn't want to change out of this either. So cute. All right, let's speed on through this freshening up. Can you turn that off? Why is this going off now? Turn off alarm. Freshening up takes a really long time of them doing the same thing over and over again. Okay, so that gave her a buff, and it says feeling fulfilled from want fulfillment. Did she get something else? Yes. Glamorous presence from mirror, feeling attractive after primping in the mirror. Good for you. Okay, so I think she can head to the grocery store now, and I still haven't figured out what she's going to make. So we'll probably just grab some staples and then come home and eat and maybe take a quick nap before the study session. Okay, so we have made it to the grocery store, and as you can see, Harper is absolutely starving, but here's the grocery store. So this is the Whole Foods that we're at today, and as always, I'll have the information for this lot in the description, but look how realistic this is. I was just at Whole Foods a couple of days ago, and this absolutely looks like the Whole Foods that I went to, and the maker of this lot, or the builder, is Simcoos over on Tumblr, and they also have, and I'm sure you've probably seen, they have a really, really good realistic Target, and they also have a really good realistic Hooters. So I have all three of those lots in my game, and they are all amazing. So definitely can't say enough how talented this builder is. But anywho, so we are here, and we are going to purchase some groceries. So, like I said, I don't know what she is going to make. I don't know what she can make, but I'm thinking we'll just grab a few staples, and then also they have this really cool like prepared section over here, like what you would see at a real Whole Foods, which I love. And I think she's going to grab, yeah, let's grab this steak with veggies. And then we'll come over here to the kiosk, which makes it so much easier. I think we'll grab a bottle of wine first, and then we'll come to the kiosk and purchase some items. And also, this comes with, or there is a lot trait. I don't know where she's going. Where are you going? Okay. This comes with a lot trait for grocery store, like a custom lot trait, and it gives you this buff grocery store visit, grocery shopping time, time to get some food for the house. And I think that's the only one that she got specifically for this, but she does like how the grocery store is decorated, so that's nice. Um, okay, so I said she was going to be a red wine enthusiast. That is 800 simoleons. That's insane. Is that the cheap? I missed this one down here. Okay, so we'll get this 160 simoleon bottle of wine. Maybe that's what she'll take with her. I don't know. We might do. If she can cook something, we'll bring something to eat. That would be my preference, I guess. So let's see what she can get from here. Did she get something else? Did something else pop up? No. Okay. So what should we get? Let's get... Can't use any of this stuff yet because we don't have children. I feel like if we get something like this, our roommates are just going to eat it all. So she might need that for baking and yeast maybe. We're not going to take any beer. There's $1,200 black caviar. And this is included with the grocery store lot, but it's also a separate mod, S&S grocery store, custom groceries or something like that. So I'll have that linked in the description below as well. But yeah, when I tested this before, I bought bread and took it home, and my roommates would just go into the refrigerator and eat bread, and it was super weird. So we're not going to do that. But we'll get butter. That's something you can use for cake. What else? Let's get some cheese. I do also have a recipe for chips and queso or chips and salsa. So if she can't bake a cake, that might be the direction that we go in. I don't know if there's a difference between these two. What else? Cherry juice, that's new. Let's get these different chocolate bars just in case she wants to make a cake. And then crackers, more craft beer, cream cheese, cream, dough, eggs for sure. And then dried fruits and nuts mix. I don't know. We'll get whole grain flour, and we will get let's get some berries just in case she decides to go like a cake or pie route. Honey, I know there's a honey cake in the game. Meat dumplings. Let's get regular milk, and then I guess olive oil, because I don't see any other oils. We'll get orange juice. We'll get peanut butter just in case she goes the cookie route. And is that everything? I don't think we got sugar. I'm assuming this is in alphabetical order. And let's get brown sugar and white sugar. And then tartlets. I don't know if we would need that for anything. I think that's it. Did I see water? Maybe it's towards the top under bottled, because there is water here in the grocery store. I don't see it, so we'll go over and grab that separately. Okay, so she is grabbing her items from the kiosk. Nice. Love those custom animations. And then we will just come over here, and I believe the water is here, so let's just grab that water. And so the one thing that kind of bothers me about this grocery store, and I don't know if it's just me and how I set it up, but everyone comes in and they all just stand here. Like, no one actually walks around the store. I don't know if you remember how, like, in The Sims 3, maybe it was The Sims 2, the sim would come in and they would like stand over an item. They do it in this game too, I think, like at other retail lots where there's items for sale, where they just come in and they just look around, like they look at an item for a really long time, like they're thinking about buying it. I wish that they would do that here. Maybe she's about to. No, she's just going to stand there. Okay. So we're feeling very inspired. I'm not really sure if something else happened, but it looks like this grocery store visit is really inspiring us. She's still really hungry though, so we'll have her go home. I don't think that anyone that we know has shown up here. So we'll go ahead and go home. We will put all of the groceries in our refrigerator, and then we will maybe eat and take a quick nap before the study session. Okay, so we made it back home. Harper is in our favorite room of the house. I guess it's like a sunroom or something, but I really love the lighting here, so she spends a lot of time here. We are having our steak and veggies for lunch. We are also having a cup of coffee, I think, in an effort to try and help her with her energy. The party doesn't start until 6, though, or the study session. I guess it's not a party. So she's got some time. What is this? Argument anger from having an argument. These roommates are nothing but arguments and anguish for Harper. When did she have an argument? She hasn't spoken to any of them. Maybe they were having an argument? I'm very confused. She literally came in here and started eating, so I don't know what this is about, but hopefully it goes away while she's napping. And I don't think anything new has happened. So let's go ahead and throw this away and then clean up this coffee cup. And then what she might do is use the restroom, take a quick shower, and then take a nap. And then she should have a little bit more, I'm guessing, energy for the study session tonight. So at the study session, she does need to study for her final and the right expectations, but she also has homework to do in both classes. It looks like she's got to do her homework for both. So, and then I think one of the other things that I want her to do this evening is email her professors and find out how she's doing in her classes, because that usually lets me know if I can take my foot off the gas a little bit. As far as like making sure that they're good. No, we don't want to sing in the shower. Let's take a speedy shower, and then we're going to take a nap. That usually helps me to figure out if I can take my foot off the gas or if there's still work that she needs to do before the end of the term, which I feel like is Monday. It says here 3 days left, and today is Saturday. So Sunday, Monday? Is that how that works? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or maybe Tuesday's the last day. I don't remember when we started. So I think that's probably contributing to my confusion. But one of those days is the last day. I can tell you that one for sure. So we'll speed through this. I'll let her nap, and then when we come back, she should be at the study session. Okay, so we have made it to the study session, as you can see, quite a few of the Britechester students are here. Everyone's doing their homework, which is nice. I believe I saw Liam come in, but we'll probably try and get our homework done. Oh God, she's not liking the fact that her manicure wore off, so we're probably gonna have to come and get her nails done the next couple of days. Is this a Britechester student? Oh, he's a librarian. He's kind of cute. Anyways, so I believe Liam is here, but he's not in the cafeteria with the rest of us, so maybe he went someplace else in the library. But I do want her to finish her homework before we attempt to look for him. But I'm almost positive he's there. That's Gabby. I think he's wearing like a similar. There he is. Okay, so hopefully he'll still be hanging around when we finish our homework. Is he wiping down counters? Sir, you're meant to be studying right now. Anyways, so she's going to finish up her homework, and then she still needs to study. We have to do that. I think studying, even though it says do homework, I think studying is what's going to tick off the goal for this event. And so the other thing is the study session event is a part of the memorable events system by Kawaii Stacy. And I would link it. However, when I went to look for an updated version of the mod on her website, it's not listed there. So I don't know if she's working on it currently or if the mod is retired. I'm not sure. But essentially, it comes with a bunch of different like custom events. and one of them is this study session. There's quite a few other ones as well. There's like dates and vacations, and I think like a partner introduction and some other stuff. So it's a cool mod if it does ever become available again. All right, let's see what Jackson wants. So this is going to sound crazy. I know we're friends and all, but well, okay, here it goes. I have a crush on you. Phew, okay, it's out there. So would you want to go out with me sometime? You're super cool. I really want to hang out with you more. I feel like he should already know that we like him, but of course, let's go on a date. And then he says, wow, really? That's so awesome. Oh, I'm so happy I worked up the courage to ask. Let me know what works for you and we'll go out. Okay. So I think she's done with her homework. And let's hunt down Liam. Let's see where he is. Because we're all in the cafe area. And I know he was just randomly cleaning counters. So let's see if he's still here. Or did he leave? I'm feeling kind of bad now because we just got that call from Jackson. And then I'm immediately looking for another person. But I already wanted to do this. So there's a lot of kids here. Good for them. Getting their study in. Did he leave? This library is only 2 floors, so if he's not down there, it is kind of difficult to see in here. He's not in here. Did he come into the cafe and I just didn't see him? No, he's right there. Is he eating? No, he's cleaning up. Why is he cleaning during this study session as opposed to like actually studying? Let's go talk to him. We can't just immediately start flirting. Let's be friendly. Let's ask him about his degree. We don't know that about him yet. Are you gonna move? Oh, she's gonna take her time. Okay, so he's gonna set that down there, and then where is he going? You see that we're coming to talk to you. Why are you making us chase you? Okay. Wait, where are you going? Ooh, wait, that's pretty. That's gorgeous. Is that the Windenburg sunset? Love that. All right, he's starving. Maybe this isn't the best time for us to talk, but we're doing it already, so too bad. Did we find out what we wanted to find out? Harper has learned that Liam is majoring in communications at University of Britechester. Nice. Okay, so let's ask him a couple of other friendly questions, and then let's see what happens if we flirt. Can we get to know him? Where does that go? Small talk, get to know? Get to know. Excuse me. Okay, sorry. So 2 things happened. First, she found out that he is non-committal, so that is unfortunate. And also, someone must have done some studying or something because we ticked off what we needed. All right, so he's non-committal. That's not ideal. Let's discuss interests, and maybe let's flirt with him to see if he's interested. On a scale of 1 to 10, you're an 11. Go for it. Why not? What else do we know about him? And you're a 3,000. Oh, I like this guy. All right. Let's just flirt with him. Compliment appearance. Support his facial hair. That's weird. Flirt. Okay, so Liam has the lover personality archetype. We just randomly stop talking? I was talking to you. Romance, flirtation. I don't think we ever flirted. Oh, he's leaving. Is he leaving to go and talk to Gabby? Is that whose picture I just saw there? Well, he stopped at least, so that's good. Throughout the conversation... Oh, wait. Throughout the conversation, Harper got the impression that Liam finds her quite attractive, making her wonder if she has the right idea. Okay, and they have a little flirt bar. Discuss meeting the parents. You go way too hard too fast, ma'am. Flirtation. Attempt to seduce. Ask if single. That's a good question to know. Are they going to talk from the stairwell like this? I hate it. I hate it so much. Is he fighting with her? Are they arguing? Romance. I don't think we ever got to just flirt. So let's just flirt. He is single. That's nice. Can you just come up here? Because right now y'all are being so weird. You're better than unicorn. Compliment kindness. I don't know if he's kind or not. All right, he looks so sad. I want to let him go eat so bad. And we still have studying to do. Wow, thank you. I really make an effort to look my best. You're pretty and cute is weird. Flirtation. Discuss romantic compatibility. Ask about romantic interests. Let's go that route. He is so uncomfortable. The poor guy. And it's dark out. Okay. Love this lighting though. Did you discuss it? I am attracted to women. Okay. And then let's... If you were a vegetable is a weird thing to say. Romance. Flirtation. Exchange numbers. No, I need to talk to you. It looks like he has to use the restroom. Are we going to exchange numbers this publicly? Oh, that's so embarrassing. So he's at a table that's not even the table that we're at, and that's where we exchange numbers. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Okay, so they've exchanged numbers. Oh, and she reached romance level 3. Let's see. At level 3, Harper will much less often feel awkward after woohoo. She will not feel tense near lovers anymore either. She now can discuss relationship ideals and discuss woohoo preferences with lovers in early stages of relationships and make future plans. Nice. Okay. So I think I will have her maybe come. Is there a table where she can be by herself? Yeah, let's come to this table over here. And let's sit here. Can we put our laptop down there? We can. And she's a little hungry, so let's grab something from the cafeteria before she sits down, actually. Let's stop talking to Liam, especially now that it's become so public. And let's come over here and let's grab, order food for here. What should we get? I don't think we can eat ice cream and do our work at the same time. Chocolate donuts, chocolate pie. We've seen that cinnamon roll. It's unpleasant. Croissant. All the ice creams are here. Is that new? Maybe it's a mod I have. I'm thinking that's a mod. Okay, so let's just get a croissant. I'm not seeing anything else that I'm into. Croissant. And then it looks like she's having a baby. Jesminder, she's having a baby. And of course he would try and order something as soon as I'm ordering something. No one was over here until I came over here. And there's my croissant. So let's eat that really fast. And how much do you want to bet? Okay, I was going to say someone's going to be on our computer when we get done. All right, finish that up and then come over here. And wait, where are you going? Is she done already? Okay, so let's come over here. University court work, study for coursework, the right expectations. And then she's got a sentiment. Let's see who that is with. Looks like she's got a sentiment with Liam. And that is growing closer with quality time. And Liam is impressed. Harper sure knows what she's doing. And Liam has nothing but respect. Okay. And then we perceive him as very attractive. I don't think we knew that before. And we also have good compatibility. Okay, and then she also has a sentiment with Jackson, and what does that say? Impressed and deeply connected. Harper has a powerful bond with Jackson that is a source of strength and comfort, and perceived as extremely attractive. What was Liam? Was he extremely attractive? Liam was very attractive. Okay, so she didn't do what I asked her to do. And I don't know why. So let's study for the right expectations. And then what's everyone else doing? So Julia is just sitting here. No one else is studying anymore. So Salem, Patina, Miko, and Emma are all just standing around or sitting around. And so is Penny. They're all just randomly hanging. They were doing homework before, though. So maybe they're done with their homework. Who else is in here? Because we did have some other... Liam's upstairs now. There's Angela. Who else was here with us? I don't remember. Oh, Liam's taking a nap. Gabby's taking a nap. And there is Becca. Who, excuse me, she's not doing anything either. So it looks like we are the only one that's still studying. And Clara, although she is not a Britechester student. Okay, so yeah, just us. All right, so let's study for maybe another 45 minutes or so. Oh no, now they're doing something. Angela came to do homework with us. Let's study for maybe until 11, and then I think I'll have her email her professors so that we can find out how she's doing in her classes. She's only got 2, and I'm trying to decide if next term we go with 3. I don't know why every time I'm playing this game, someone is doing that foolishness. This is a study group. We're supposed to be serious in here. Yeah, they're not studying anymore. So I'm assuming because I think all of them only have 1 class, they probably finished everything. All right, it's almost 11. Let's speed a little bit because she's starting to get tired and she's still hungry. All right, so we got to 11. Let's email those professors and find out what they think of her work. Email professor, let's start with pride and prepositions, and then let's email the right expectations professor. And we'll find out what our professors think about what we're doing. Like I said, normally that'll help me to figure out if I should continue to study or if they've already got an A. Because it'll say if you've got one of the top something in my class, that'll let me know that they've already got an A. So for pride and prepositions, you put in a solid term and have earned a solid grade. Any additional academic work you still got to do will help, but your grade is certainly satisfactory. I don't know how I feel about satisfactory. And then what else do we have? What does she want to do over here? She wants to read something from being at a library. And then we're still emailing. Okay, so this is for the right expectations. You're a stellar student and have one of the highest grades in my class. I wish more of my students were as committed as you are to mastering the material. Okay. This is from Miko. Our strong friendship got me thinking about how we should live together. Can I move in with you? You already live with me. I don't think that's a good idea because you already live with me and I am fixing that immediately because that's not okay. I don't understand why this game does stuff like this. No, that's not what I needed. I need to control her. And then, oh, she is exhausted. And let's see where I am on her list. Did I pass me? Yeah, I did. She doesn't have a sentiment with me. She does, or I have the sentiment. So I'll get rid of it, and it looks like she's fine. Let's make sure she continues to be fine, though, while I get rid of the sentiment. Because that's just not okay. Like, they already live together. I get that the game doesn't consider her to be, like, an actual person who lives in our house, but still, that's not fair. All right. Let's stop controlling Miko. And now that we know that we have an A in the right expectations, we can put away our laptop. And I think we can end the study session. Put an inventory. Let's end the study session. It's got 2 hours remaining. And, oh, okay. You have been given a moodlet buff for completing the social event. Look out for new social interactions which expire with the moodlet buff. And then what moodlet did we get? Well prepared from studying with group, Harper has learned a lot in that study session. So it's helping her to become more focused. And I think she made a new friend, and that was Liam. It had to have been because that's the only sim that she talked to. And she gained a skill, and she was excited about that. Totally digging me from exchanging numbers. This could be the start of a beautiful relationship. Okay, so she is certainly complicating her love life at this point. So this is us telling Miko no, and then this is about esports, which I believe is going on right now. So let's head home and probably go to bed so that she can get ready for tomorrow. Okay, so we made it back home, and she's not, I mean, she's tired, but she's not going to pass out anytime soon. So I think I'll have her, she does want to make something of excellent quality. So let's make something to eat super late. Let's make, I guess it's after midnight, so let's do a quick breakfast. Let's make avocado toast with eggs, single serving, and maybe that'll be perfect quality. And I'm gonna lock this door because she keeps going in here to try to cook, and I'm not okay with that. So can I lock this? Lock for everyone. And then what is this we've got? Who is she thinking about? Ryan Cotter. Oh, that's Jackson's roommate. She is hot daydreaming about Ryan Cotter right now. All right, so, okay, so she's actually making the food in the kitchen now, which I appreciate. Was that supposed to be avocado? That weird brown looking thing? Maybe it was egg. Let's hope it was egg. All right, so let's speed through this, girly. And now what are you doing? Who are you thinking about? What's happening over here? So she's ready for some action. She's feeling close with someone nearby. I guess that's Miko. She's having attractive memories. I'm going to assume that's about Ryan, since that's who she just had the hot daydream about. And that's pretty much everything. All right, so I'm hoping she can eat this pretty quickly. Yes, I knew this. Like, why are you eating my chocolate bar? That is not for you to eat. Ugh. Having roommates in this game is the worst. So she's gonna sit and talk to Miko very quickly. What does she want to do now? Become focused from being a perfectionist. Okay. And then she wants to listen to jazz music. That's fine. Anything else that she wants to do? I can't believe that she went and took my chocolate bar out of the refrigerator and ate it. I should have kept it in my inventory. I'm so upset about that. Finish your avocado toast, ma'am. It's 1 a.m., or at least very close to it. Since when do they take so long to eat things? Okay, clean that up, and then let's come upstairs. I know she's really nervous for the mixer because she's feeling the pressure. So I haven't really talked a lot about her relationship with her mother, but they don't have the strongest relationship. Like, she doesn't have that kind of supportive relationship like she has with her dad. I think her mom is a lot more strict, and so she probably spends a lot more time trying to impress her mother than she's ever had to do with her father. And I think her joining her mother's sorority, in her mind, is going to go a long way towards helping her mother to finally feel maybe a little bit impressed by her. So she's really excited to get there. That's why she's thinking about bringing something so that she's not showing up empty-handed. She really wants to impress these girls so that she can become a part of their sisterhood, and essentially her mother's sisterhood as well. And maybe her mother will be proud. So I think that's kind of the thought behind her being so excited to participate. And it's 1:32, so it's a good thing she doesn't have anything to do tomorrow because, well, early. I think she was probably going to just do a yoga class, and then maybe we'll figure out what we're going to make for the mixer. But she's she's like 96%, so she's really close to being able to start working on her own. And then these are going to take off and refresh tomorrow, so that should be some other stuff that we can do tomorrow while we're waiting for the mixer, which I don't think starts until, it starts at 6. So, all right, I will let her get some sleep, and then we will rejoin her in the morning. Okay, so it is 9:26 a.m. Harper is still sleeping, but she did get a call from Liam. He wants to know if she wants to go on a date. I think we're going to, but we're not going to go to Hooters because it is 9:30 in the morning and there's nothing that you can eat at Hooters for breakfast. So we're going to say no thanks. But then when she gets up, I think we will go on a date with Liam. Yeah, we're going to go on a date with Liam. So we'll say no thanks. And then I'll let her finish up and maybe she'll get up at like 10 and we'll get ready to go on our date. All right, so it's 10:22. She has had a full night's rest. She's hungry, so this works out perfectly. She's going to go on a breakfast date with Liam. We will use the restroom. Our sink is dirty. Hopefully, our housekeeper will be coming to take care of that. And I don't think we have a date outfit that we can wear. Maybe we do. What do we have to wear? I guess we can wear this one. Yeah, let's wear this. And then we will figure out where we're going to go on our breakfast date with Liam. I kind of feel like we need to leave town so that we don't run into Jackson. So maybe we go to a restaurant in Windenburg for this date. And Miko is playing the violin again. At least she's doing it in her room. That's not irritating at all. And Patina keeps showing up with all of these outfits that I did not give her. And I don't understand why that's happening. She's the only one that's doing it. We don't have time to talk to you right now, Patina. We have a date. All right, so let's go get changed. And then I guess we can figure out where we're going to go with Liam for our date. All right, let me look for a place and then we'll meet you there. Okay, so we are in downtown Windenburg. It was, I guess, one of the places I thought we were least likely to encounter Jackson while we are out here scheming. So we ordered a table, or requested a table. I hope that we can get it. I was trying to get one of these tables that are kind of like by the away from the windows, but that didn't work out. So we're just going to be at this table right here, and it's just kind of going to be what it is. So I'll have her set a seat here, and then we will seat Liam there. Hopefully no one will get up and move around. And this is Don Guzman. I don't know who that is or what pack he's from, if he's from a pack. Also, there's a shoe store here in this lot, so I'm thinking that might be why so many Sims are not wearing their shoes. Actually, I'm almost positive it is. I tried to fix it, but I think I was too late. I don't know. Gabby's having some water in the bathroom. We're not moving, so maybe I'm blocking it by trying to have her sit down beforehand. Sir? Sir? Also, why is it so quiet? Sir? Please help me. Can we go to our table? Is it... What am I missing? I'm very confused. Okay, so there is noise still happening in the game. There's wind outside. Why aren't you taking us to our table? And why is my MCC not working? Oh, this is not ideal. All right, I'm going to have to reload my game and try and come back and see if this is fixed. Okay, we're back, and that took a really long time. I don't know what was going on, but I think I fixed it. So let's order for the table. It is now 1 o'clock because that took so much time off of the clock, but we're still going to have breakfast. So I think I will have Harper get her standard flat white, and we'll get, do we have regular coffee? I guess we don't. So let's get an Americano for Liam, and then we will do for breakfast, I think she'll have the whole wheat pancakes, and Liam will have the eggs Benedict. Okay, so let's talk to Liam while we're waiting for our order. Yeah, so we were able to get the private table now behind the wall. So I'm hoping that that'll make it a little bit easier for us to be incognito in here. Get to know, what do you want in a relationship is a really inappropriate question to ask a person on a first date, but we're asking it. Let's flatter him as well. And then discuss interest. Declare love publicly is crazy. The Sims is doing so much right now. What causes do you care about? Sure, that's a nice question to ask. Our waitress is still standing here, so I don't know if that's a good sign for us to be getting our food. Can we ask him about his love life? That's important to know if we're going to be dating this non-committal person. He's also romantic. Of course he is, because all non-committal people are. The super sweetest. Let's ask about exes. Okay, let's do that. Love that. He's also neat. Okay. Oh, he does not like those exes. He's having a very serious conversation. Is that what we're talking about? Maybe the deep conversation is where we ask him about the exes. They just became good friends. That's crazy. She seems to like him a lot. Share deeply personal thoughts. No. Affection. We can confess our attraction. We're obviously attracted to him. Our food is taking a long time. And I was thinking that maybe after this one, she could go get her nails done at the salon over here, but I'm not sure if she's going to have time. All right, so she does want to socialize about the meal, but she also has a gold level date already, so I think I'll just let them talk about whatever they want to talk about. Sorry, you are now staring into the laundromat. I'm just making sure that no one has shown up that we don't want to be here. It's actually relatively empty now. There were so many people here before. I think that was a part of the issue. I don't know what happened, but there was just a lot going on at one time, and the Sims decided that it could not handle it. But this is such a cute little spot for a nice romantic lunch. Brunch. We'll have to bring Jackson here one day. I'm still talking about Jackson, even though she's on a date with a different person. That is inappropriate. She wants to have fun now, but we really don't have time because the thing starts at 6 and she's still having brunch. That has to really be the end of her date, though, because she's got to get her nails done and then get ready for the date, or get ready for the mixer. They're not even talking anymore. She's supposed to be chatting with Liam. What happened to chatting? Talk about marriage is ridiculous. And we're not going to ask him about his woohoo style and preferences. We just met you. I get that we like you a lot, like inexplicably, but I think that's extreme. Romance, compliments. You're adorable. She obviously thinks he's adorable because she likes him a lot for this like very quick time period. Oh, I forgot we needed to make something before she goes to the party. Maybe she won't have time to make anything. And instead, you're adorable, as are you, baby. Instead, she might just have to take that bottle of wine that she has in her pockets. Yeah, it's still there. Okay, so we've learned that he's non-committal, romantic, and neat. So I can't imagine what kind of like long-term potential she has with Liam, but I did like the idea of her dating around a bit and like playing the field while she's in college before she starts to get too serious. And we'll have to see how much this date is because she's not paying. She's going to get her money back. Liam's going to pay her back. Let's just say that he is going to Zelle her after he finishes this coffee. Oh my gosh, Liam, you're taking so much time. He's not going to finish the coffee. I tell you what, we are going to go ahead and pay the bill, and then we're going to get our $39 back from Liam. Okay, so it was $39. We're going to add, 39 simoleons. We're going to add 39 simoleons, and then we're going to say goodbye to Liam. Let's do a romance, physical intimacy. Let's give him a nice hug. It's our first date. We don't need to do anything too crazy. I missed the hug. The hug is happening over here in this corner. All right. I didn't see the hug, so I'm going to hug him again. I know that's a little crazy, but I didn't see it. So as far as I'm concerned, if I didn't see it, it didn't happen. Physical intimacy. Let's do another embrace. Okay, bye Liam, we gotta go. Okay, so where is the salon? It's over here. Do we still have? We do. Okay, so we've got this fella, Freddie. Freddie is over here. So let's get our nails done super fast. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's get our nails done super fast from... Can we do it? No, but I want Freddie to do it. Do I have to ask Freddie directly? I thought I was supposed to ask on the chair. Manicures and pedicures. Ask for foot massage. Ask for hand massage. Okay, so he can't give me a manicure or pedicure? Why? I'm so confused. Why is he here then if he can't do that? Does it have to be on special kinds of chairs? No. Okay, so we can't get our manicure and pedicure. I think we will just go home. We will not do that, and we will get ready for the mixer. Maybe she will have time still to make something. Does she have any moodlets? Getting to know each other. From getting to know each other, Sim excited to get to know their new love interest. They see potential for new romance with this Sim and are enjoying spending time getting to know them better. I just can't get over the fact that he's non-committal. A token of trust from love interest confession. Harper's recent love interest confessed to having little experience in love. It's nice that they trust her to talk about this without fearing her reaction. Everyone starts somewhere, and of course Harper is fine with this. She feels proud that Harper would consider her as the first real partner. I'm assuming that should be Liam. She feels proud that Liam would consider her as the first real partner. And then I think this is still from the study group. Yes. Okay, so let's leave. Okay, so we are back home, and I think that she got a legendary date, so good for her. I don't know, I'm so torn. Like, I still really, really like Jackson, so I'm on the fence about her dating anyone else, but I did say that I would do it, so we're doing it. Let's look at appetizers, and then let's do chips and salsa, party size, and we'll take that to the mixer. Yeah. What? Oh, she's running now. Okay. This is cute. She looks cute. I think she's wearing this exact same thing in white to the mixer. So for the mixer, all of the girls that are already a part of the sorority are wearing pink, and all of the potential girls that are, I guess, I don't know if applying is the right word, but they're hoping to become members of the sorority are all going to be in white. So I believe she's wearing this exact same outfit in white for the mixer. Oh, what is she doing? Okay, she's making her salsa. So that's nice. Did she get any other sentiments from Liam? I don't think she did. Lovebirds. Oh, he is non-committal, girl. Neat, non-committal, and romantic. Growing closer from quality time, deeply in love. Harper's sentiments about Liam. Is she in love with him too? Oh my gosh, girl. Let me see. Fell in love with Liam Fletcher. They've been on one date. I cannot take her seriously. All right, put this in your pockets. I cannot take her seriously. Okay, what can she do? Watch news channel on TV, research any topic, and win a debate. So let's watch the news channel on TV. Maybe that'll get her fun up a little bit while we're waiting for the mixer to start. Watch channel, watch news, and then she's got to research any topic and win a debate. So we'll probably do those two things. Maybe Monday? Because I don't think this will refresh again until Tuesday. Yeah, is this fun going up from this? It is. All right, go sit down and watch the news. And then, I don't know what Miko's doing in there. But we'll hang out in here for a little bit. We'll watch the news, and then we will go upstairs to get dressed. Yeah, so the party starts at 6. This is another, the university party is another from the memorable events mod. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time saying that. So I'll let her go upstairs and get dressed, and then we will head over to the sorority house where the mixer is being held. Okay, so the mixer has started, and we have all of the Kappa Epsilon girls here. Like I said before, they're all in pink, and then all of the, I don't know if pledgies is the word. My dad is literally a stalker. I don't know if pledgies is the word, but we're all here in white. So everyone who was invited to pledge, I guess is what we're calling this. Y'all have to forgive me. I actually was not in a sorority, so if I'm making up words and that is the reason. But so as many of the girl, or a couple of the girls are in here, and I think Michaela is hanging out. We did bring our chips and salsa, and we also put up our bottle of wine. I'm not sure if anyone's going to open it. So the pledgees are Gabby and Emma and Miko and us, and then Patina. Patina is also over there. I don't know why she's standing over there by herself, but we are using this opportunity. Who is this? I don't know who this is, but I'm gonna need you to remove yourself, ma'am. MC cheats, makes him leave. She is definitely not invited. Oh, and neither is this person. Are y'all people who currently live in this sorority house? Because if you are, you're not invited to this party. And we might have to lock the door to keep these people from coming back in here, because she is going very far before she decides to leave. All right, so when she walks out, we're gonna lock the door so that the people who currently live here can't come in. Lock for everyone. We'll just do that. And then, so she's currently talking to Penny, or at least she was. I don't know what she's doing now. We'll continue our conversation with Penny. Let's talk about fashion. She seems like she's really into that. And then here's Paige. We should probably apologize to Paige for beating her in the debate yesterday, but we will not do that. And instead, we'll just ask her about her degree. But yeah, this is the sorority house that they're going to be living in, and hopefully if she is able to participate. So this is from Zoe. Hey Harper, I think I have a crush on Christoph Requista. Do you think it's worth a try? I mean, go for it, girl. I don't know. But yeah, so everyone's here. Everyone's here that's going to be here. Nina is walking through the table. We are going to brighten her day so that she's also part of the conversation. So our goal is to try to communicate with as many of the Kappa Epsilon girls as we can, because we would like them to like us enough so that when we try to when we try to join at the end of this mixer, they will be on board with us participating or allow us to come in. So That's the goal. So she's just going to stand around and chat for a bit. I think we're doing really well on all of our needs. She was in a great seat, apparently, from expensive furniture. And she loves the fire. And also, she did have some of the chips and salsa, so she thought that they were tasty. Harper has learned that Michaela is majoring in psychology. Harper has learned that Paige is majoring in language and literature. Okay. So, yeah, we're all just gonna kind of chat, but I'm feeling Emma is doing the most right now. Everything about that was inappropriate. But I'm kind of feeling this vibe with everyone wearing their pink and then all of the pledgies wearing their white. They all look so cute. And everyone's kind of got different outfits to match their personal style. I put a little bit of effort into that. It was important to me. Okay, so the three people that she's talking to are actually existing members, which is a good thing. And everyone else is kind of, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what they're doing. But hopefully they are also trying to impress the members. I wish that there was actually an event like this in the game. That would be so nice. I remember back in, I think it was Sims 2, where we had that impress the headmaster thing. We should have something like that for Sims 4, where we have to impress people in order to get into their clubs. Since we have the club system, I think that would be nice. So we're not talking to anyone at the moment. The most important person to talk to is, oh, okay. Yeah, let's compliment your sense of humor because you must be joking with that dance. But yeah, she is the leader, so she's the one who makes all the decisions about who gets in. So that is the person that we really need to talk to the most. We told her that she had a great sense of humor, and she says, thanks, it's all part of my master plan to take over the world with dad jokes. I love that. That's cute. She's going to catch herself on fire if she doesn't stop, though. I don't want to dance with her because she's embarrassing herself, but we will. Can we discuss interests? I feel like this episode, she's done a little bit better at not annoying everyone with her horrible personality, but we'll see if that continues. I think she's learning. She's getting better. I don't know if that's because her charisma skill has gone up, but hopefully it's something that she can continue to do. Enthused about learning additional skills. Talk about cooking. Talk about life achievements. All of that sounds like horrible stuff to do. Compliments. Compliment her outfit. And then, now that I'm thinking about it, she's doing so well with her charisma. I wanted to make sure that I reset that. Because I don't know if you remember in the last episode, she randomly went up to level 9, which I think was some sort of bug. But I did fix it, so she's back down to 3. Gabby is over here doing a nice little subtle dance and looking absolutely adorable. I don't understand why this is still happening. I don't get why she's still doing this. All right, so I feel like since tomorrow is a school day and we have a lot of stuff that we need to do tomorrow, I think we have a final tomorrow. I think we're going to try to leave soon from this party. Where did she get that from? Oh, I think there's a keg. Someone must have tapped the keg. Yeah, someone tapped the keg. Okay, so here's what we'll do. It is now 9:30. She's been talking to Michaela for a while. I don't know what their relationship is like. Let's thank her for coming. Why not? And then let's talk about fashion with her because we haven't done that. And then I think we've already complimented her style. Should we flatter her? I think if we flattered her, that would be helpful. Compliment, flatter. And then after we do that, we'll ask her if we can join. So it's 9:41. It's late enough. We are applying for membership in Kappa Epsilon, which I believe to be a made-up sorority. And if it's not, apologies to whoever is a part of Kappa Epsilon. Are we doing it? I don't think she's doing it. Or is she? I don't see anything over here that would lead me to believe that she's doing it. Oh wait, she is doing it. Oh, they're excited. Congratulations, Harper was accepted into Kappa Epsilon. Okay, so we got in. That's what we wanted. I think what she's going to do is in the party. And then we're going to go home and tell our mother that we got in, and hopefully she will be proud of us. Okay, so we have made it back home, and I think before it gets too late, we will have Harper come in here and call her mother, and hopefully she doesn't get cursed out for calling her at 10 o'clock. I don't think it's particularly late, but sometimes the Sims are really weird about that. So let's have her come inside, and she will call her mother, and she'll just have a quick chat and let her mother know that she has made it into her college sorority. Is she gonna get cussed out? It's not that late. No, she's not. Okay, so she's letting her mother know. Nice. Okay. So I think I'm going to leave this part here. This is probably going to be a very, very long episode. If you enjoyed this video, definitely do like, comment, and subscribe. Liking and subscribing specifically do really help. I think comments help out too, to kind of boost the videos into the algorithm. But yeah, if you have any comments or questions, definitely leave them down in the comment section. What do you guys think about her date with Liam? Should she continue to pursue that, knowing that Liam is non-committal? Or should we not do that, considering at some point she's going to want to get married and have kids and stuff, and Liam is obviously going to hate every part of that. So definitely let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.